The last 24 to 48 hours haven't been the greatest by any means. We know that SHIB has fallen off pretty significantly. Most assets in the space have. And we know why this is. We've dealt with capitulation from miners. We've dealt with, obviously, the German government unloading. We dealt with the movement of the Mt. Gox BTC. So there's just all these things that are compounding on top of each other that have pushed the price of SHIB in the broader crypto market down. But what I have to say is this, is we have now hit some COVID 2020 levels in terms of BTC. If you guys remember, that was the deep crash that we experienced and then the subsequent launch, because now BTC has actually entered this launch pad that we were waiting for. So what I'm talking about specifically here is this oversold range in terms of BTC. Really, every single time we hit this below 30 RSI, we actually basically launch out of here. You guys can see we have now entered this oversold range in terms of BTC. And looking back at history here, you guys can see all the way back in August of 2023, we entered this launch pad for BTC. Back in March of 2023, launch pad for BTC. You guys can see this even here in November of 2022, basically launch pad for BTC. So now, even when we rewind and we go all the way back to COVID 2020, you guys can see into this oversold range in the RSI and the subsequent launch that basically sent us deep on this move into alt season. So right now, what we're basically at is this value zone for BTC, this opportunity zone. This is why I think 51, 52K is kind of major support right here in terms of Bitcoin. Do I see us dropping below here? It would be tough to see it do it. There's a lot of people that have been waiting for discounted BTC. Institutional money is likely going to be in this mode next week where they're going to be buying very heavily. And frankly, we may not even make it that far until we get a hard bounce in terms of Bitcoin with all these shorts filling in and things like that. Now, why this is good for SHIB is when BTC starts moving and making some significant surges to the upside, not only does it drag everything else with it, it creates some excitement in the market. You start seeing huge, massive green candles in terms of BTC, one similar to what you saw back here. It sparks cash influxes. It sparks buying. Assets like Shiba Inu tend to do their best when the market is hot, when things are popping, when people are excited. And we've been on this period of kind of stagnancy, kind of blah for just months and months now. And sometimes you have to go through these retracements. You have to go through these dips before you get the next surge to the upside. All right. So I've talked about in many videos this positioning for this, right? The DXY on the drop. We know institutional money, they want to keep accumulating. We know we have the imminent launch or approval and launch of Ethereum spot ETFs. We know that shorts have the very high likelihood now of being liquidated because they're trying to push too far. There's a lot of great things that are working in our favor, which would mean obviously a nice surge in price for Shiba Inu. Now, obviously this is not a guarantee. We just kind of have to wait and see what happens here. Again, if you guys want to use my indicator links in the description below, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So feel free to check that out. But me personally, I'm just looking at all this opportunity in the space. I'm just trying to take advantage as best as I can because I know that these blips on the radar, they are nothing but a long lost memory as we get into those better times. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm excited that BTC finally hit these levels and we're getting deep discounts throughout the space. So appreciate you as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.